All right. We are alive. We are alive. We are alive. Look alive. Look alive. Like Drake said, Canelo told David Benavidez to keep on waiting. Keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. Keep on waiting, waiting, waiting for Canelo to grow some balls. Canelo told David Benavidez that he has to wait a bit for that fight. Canelo said he got two fight dates open in 2024, May and September. He said he loves to fight on these dates. You know what I mean? I don't know the significance of these dates. I guess Cinco de Mayo. What's in September? Is that? Oh, no, it's not Dia de los Muertos, but he likes to fight on Cinco de Mayo. He likes to fight in September, right? But he said he wants to make David Benavidez wait a little bit longer. So we may not be seeing a Benavidez fight until 2025. We may not ever see the David Benavidez fight. If you're in here, make sure you tap in the screen. My question that I came to ask y'all is why? Why does Canelo want David Benavidez to wait? Canelo said the fights are better when you wait a bit. Is this what he learned from Floyd? David's been waiting for years now. Exactly. We all have been waiting for years now. David's been waiting for years. Mexico has been waiting for years. Like everyone is waiting for this fight. This fight is holding up the boxing world. Do you know that David Benavidez wants to go up to light heavyweight where he belongs, but he just wants to fight Canelo before he leaves? Once David Benavidez goes up to light heavyweight, he's gonna fight Bivol, Beterbiev. We're gonna get to see all type of fights. But right now, with Canelo making this man waiting on the fucking world to change, these light heavyweight bouts, these battles that are gonna change the landscape of boxing, they're not gonna happen. Because King Nello, he's pussyfooting inside of that ring. He wants him to enjoy the limelight while he can. Yeah, okay. Okay, Caritas. Nah, David only getting better, Canelo only getting worse, all due respect. I disagree. David is getting better, Canelo is getting worse, but David is a weight bully. David is a weight bully. Errol Spence stuck around too long at 147. I don't know if he would have beat Terrence Crawford at 154 if he never fought that fight, but if you're a weight bully, you don't want to stick around too long. There comes a time. I don't know if he would have beat Terrence Crawford at 154 if he never fought that fight, but if you're a weight bully, you don't want to stick around too long. There comes a time. Oh, had to go to 135. Eventually, he couldn't make that shit no more. There comes a time when a fighter can no longer make the weight safely, so they have to move up. The longer that Canelo makes David Benavidez wait, he knows what he's doing to that man's body. He knows that. Say if he makes him wait to 2025, the weight cut that David Benavidez is going to have to do is crazy. Damn, the views went up. Prepare for the spam. Listen. Everybody that's liking the live, I appreciate y'all. Who's your favorite fighter? I don't know, man. Right now, I want y'all to talk about why is Canelo making David Benavidez wait for this fight? Is Canelo scared? Does Canelo have the same corazon that he had 5 and 10 years ago? Does Canelo have the same cojones that he had when he was a 14-year-old kid in Mexico trying to make it? Do you think Canelo is afraid? Um, hmm. Afraid is subjective. I think that Canelo doesn't want to get embarrassed. Canelo is a proud champion. He's never been knocked on the canvas. Canelo has never been stopped in his career. I already told y'all that I believe David Benavidez will stop Canelo within 10 rounds. David isn't Charlo. He won't run. Of course, David isn't Charlo. You know why? Because David is a legitimate light heavyweight. He is a weight bully at super middleweight. Charlo is jumping up 2 weight classes. Bro, go to sleep. I will be asleep within an hour and a half because I have a fight tomorrow myself. But I got to get this money. I got goals. I got plans. I think Canelo is scared, maybe a management issue on both parts. When you say scared, define scared. Why is Canelo scared? And I don't think it's no management issue. David Benavidez, man, your eyes are red. Go to bed. Listen. I don't have the luxury like everybody else. I got to work. I have to be able to afford to box. Good luck on your fight tomorrow. Thank you. Canelo has everything to lose. Canelo doesn't have a damn thing to lose. He's going to lose on his legacy, yes, but that's what happens when you're the number one guy. Errol Spence had everything to lose, but Errol Spence put the money in the motherfucking hat. Terrence Crawford put the money in the motherfucking hat. That's boxing. Big stakes, gambling, bruh. The boxing game is like the streets. You know what I mean? Canelo is scared of losing his number one spot. Canelo has already lost fights before. He's not afraid of losing. It's not the fact that you take a loss Sometimes it's the manner in which you take a loss. Canelo can potentially be stopped against David Benavidez. That's the problem. Benavidez could stop Canelo within 10 rounds. Good luck with your fight tomorrow, homie. Thank you. What is the heavy power and what is explosive power? Which is better? Heavy power is what George Foreman had. Explosive power is what Tank Davis has, Deontay Wilder, Tommy Hearns. Explosive power is what Tank Davis has, Deontay Wilder, Tommy Hearns. The difference is like heavy power is slower, but it hits hard. You know what I mean? And the the electric power, the explosive power is more electric. It's more speed based. It hits fast. It hits you in a flash. Bro, I thought Munguia and Ryder was tomorrow. It's next weekend. Oh, that's good. Cause that way I could cover that shit next weekend. Good luck on your fight tomorrow. Thank you. But I don't need luck. I train. I work my ass off. I'm going in there to throw these motherfucking hands. I believe guys these days are too worried about their record and not their legacy. Canelo's record, he already has losses. What is he like? 60 something and 2? 67, 2 and 2? What is Canelo's record? 57, 2 and 2? Canelo has lost 2 fights officially. He has lost probably 4 fights unofficially. He doesn't mind losing. His fans don't mind if he loses. People still say that Canelo's better than Floyd. Canelo's fans to this day, they say, if Canelo were to fight Floyd right now, if Canelo were to fight Floyd in his prime, if Canelo were to fight Floyd in Mexico, if Canelo, they come up with all of this bullshit. Everybody that's liking Alive, I appreciate it. It's not about the fact that Canelo can take a loss. He's already lost before. His fans got over it. He got over it. It's the manner in which he's going to lose if he fights David. Canelo has never been stopped. He's never been on a canvas. David Benavidez has the ability to completely embarrass Canelo. That's why Canelo is taking his sweet ass time to get up in that ring. That's my take on it. I want to hear your take on it. So go ahead and hit that link, man. Somebody come on up. I want to hear y'all take. Everybody that's tapping, liking Alive, Joel, Alexis, thanks for liking Alive. David not dropping Canelo. Not only will David drop Canelo within 10 rounds, but he will stop Canelo within 10 rounds. You heard it here first. Your take is nonsense, son. How is it nonsense? I'm going to tell you the intellect behind my take. I'm going to give you my reasoning. This is not an emotional take that I'm giving you. David Benavidez is a larger man, right? Oh, we got a guess. What's good? But let me land this plane, TS, then I'm going to let you go. Benavidez is a larger man than Canelo, like Bivol, right? But Dimitri Bivol, he hurt Canelo in the later rounds. Dimitri Bivol is nowhere near as aggressive as David Benavidez. David Benavidez is extremely aggressive. He's going to press forward, and press forward. And if he sees Canelo hurt, he's going to go for the kill. Bivol is different. Bivol is more of a boxer. He's more light on his feet. We know that Canelo can't truly deal with a good big man, and David Benavidez is a big man. He's a weight bully, and I believe he's going to stop Canelo within 10 rounds. TS, what you got to say, man?
Hey, I was gonna ask you, man, what type of boxing style would you say you got?
Huh?
I said, what type of boxing style would you say you got?
I do whatever I got to do to win, bro. They didn't put me in the ring with super middleweights and shit, 165 pounders. I weigh in at 154, and they like, oh, this is the only guy we got for you. My last fight was in Allentown situation before, so I said, you know what? I'm not doing no moving. I'm gonna fight this motherfucker toe to toe, because when you move against a bigger fighter, even if you dodge a punch, it looked like he knocked you out the way because he's so much bigger than you. So I put my guard up, made it a dog fight. I noticed when I was in the ring that the dude, he wasn't used to having his guard up. He was a black fighter. So most black fighters, they're not really used to fighting on the inside. I banked on that. I was right. So I put my shit up. It was close. It was closed. His shit was wide. I threw a left hand right up in his grill. End of the fight, his mouth was bleeding. I do whatever the fuck I gotta do. That's my style. Do what you gotta do to win. On Monday this week, I ran 13 miles. On Tuesday, I ran 8 miles, like Eminem. But all right, let's get back to what the live is about. Enough about me. I'm gonna have my time. Right
Nah,
now,
for
I want to
sure.
know, why is Canelo ducking David Benavidez?
Uh, damn, I think you might be right, bro. That type of loss might look worse because we ain't never seen him down before out of 60 something fights. He ain't never got knocked down before, so
Never,
he
ever,
might be
ever.
just
He was hurt by Jose Cotto.
yeah. But against David, man, that's a light heavyweight for real.
David changed the way that people already was calling Demetrius Andre Boo Boo, but now they call him shit because of the way that David Benavidez. Hey, I gotta keep it 100.
Hey,
People
you
was
know I
calling
like Boo
Demetrius
Boo though,
Andre Boo Boo, but now they call him shit, man, because of the way that David Benavidez was able to do that, man. Canelo understands that's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous fight.
hey, you know what's so crazy though, bro? Probably like 2 weeks before the fight, my brother was asking me, he was like, bro, you think Boo Boo could beat David? And I was like, man, I kind of got it 50-50, but I was like, David might just be too big, too
Nah, I
strong
got
because.
David, man. Fuck that.
But I actually told him, I said, man, he might be shit down his leg, man. And he actually
Listen,
did.
Andre shouldn't even have been fighting at super middleweight. If Andre would have fight Canelo at super middleweight, he'd have had a better chance. You know why? Canelo's undersized for super middleweight, but he makes up for it with his great power. So Andre fighting Canelo made much more sense. But Canelo didn't want to fight Andre because Andre could probably beat him because of his weird style and his length. And plus, Andre doesn't even have a fan base. So whenever you're a pay-per-view star, you can always turn somebody down who doesn't have a big fan base. You could say, he didn't earn this fight. Who is he fought? Horrible fighter, horrible fighter.
What's up, my brother? What's going on?
I don't know, man. You gotta put a little bit more flavor in that brother, man. You came up here, you said, "What's up, my brother?" Now I'm just fucking with you, man. What's good, man?
What's good, man? What's good, man? I see you fight. You box?
Yeah, box. You could go to my page and say
I'll check it out.
KJITV in action is in the tabs. I box.
I
So I'm
I
like
sponsor I
99%
sponsor
of motherfuckers that talk about it, I actually do it.
I sponsor you,
Yeah, I don't know you talk, huh?
Milton LaCroix,
What?
the trainer Milton LaCroix.
No, hell no. I don't know nothing about no Lamilton.
Okay, he's trained my cousin Miguel Cotto. He's trained Jake Paul and the other Paul and a couple other
Hey,
fighters.
help Milton get that motherfucking money.
Yeah, man. No, he makes 100K per trainer per fighter.
Yeah, Lamilton getting that money.
So let's
Hey,
say
respect.
if I want you to be sponsored by me, then I'll pay the training for you, and then I sponsor you, but then you'll be under contract with me.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. When you can talk good like me and your cheekbones look like mine and your skin shine and you don't even use no skincare plan, you don't need no promoter. You know what I'm saying?
That's true too. No, but I'm not a promoter, man. I'm an investor.
That's good. But I'm telling you, a lot of
Yeah,
these fighters, like look at the people behind me. Canelo, he don't
yeah. I
have
know. I
skin
know
like
Canelo
mine.
personally,
You see,
actually.
I look at Canelo, that motherfucker. Do that look like a attractive person?
No, he look like he's gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah, he gonna whip some ass, but he don't
Whoop
like
some
he
ass.
don't get
Not
no
you
ass. You
directly. I'm
understand what I'm
saying like
saying?
he has that face. Yeah, like
And
a
David
bully.
Benavidez, he look like a brother, but he got them smoker lips though.
Yeah, he
I
look like
mean,
he
he got
smoked
them
weed.
JD, like his lips kind of black, the Whoopi Goldbergs.
Like he smoked weed.
Yeah, like he's smoking something. But here's the
Yeah,
thing: I'm different than all these guys, man. I look
yeah. That's
good,
what's
I
up.
work hard, and I'm about to get
You
back to talking about what I was talking about.
you
Why
middleweight
do you
or
think Canelo is making David Benavidez wait?
why do I think what?
Why do you think
Why do I
Canelo
think
is
what?
making
He's
David
protecting
Benavidez
his
wait? Why do you
legacy.
think Canelo is making David Benavidez wait?
I'm sorry, brother. You're echoing. I don't know.
That
Somebody.
wasn't me. That was Zeke.
Okay, say one more time.
Why do you think Canelo is making David Benavidez wait?
Oh, because Canelo knows. Canelo knows that if he puts him in his weight, it's going to change his style of fighting, and he's going to have a more of an advantage to fight him.
Are you saying if you make him wait, it's gonna change his style?
It's gonna change a lot of things in technique. Of course.
How? How is making him wait gonna change the technique?
Okay, so for example, so I'm going to tell you, I'm in the music industry now, but when I was young, I was a Golden Glove in New York. Because my dad was a ranger and he used to whoop our asses. And he says, if you guys don't start learning how to fight people that keep whooping your ass and you're coming home with black eyes, I'm going to put you in the
Damn,
school.
his dad got y'all. That's that Sonny Listen shit.
Yeah, so he put us to train. And I know about boxing and different weight classes and all that stuff because I've been stuck in saunas just to make weight, all that shit. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I believe he put him to his
All right,
weight.
my man.
He put him to his weight because he wants to be like, okay, so you're gonna come to my weight. So now that I'm comfortable at that weight, I'm gonna fight you at my weight. So I think weight has a lot to do with it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really following. Hey
All
Z,
right. So okay. So listen, I'm gonna be
yo
very
yo Z.
straightforward. I'll be very straightforward, man. When you're a certain weight, you know for a fact that your punches, your way of style, your technique will change because you let's say like
You're gonna be straightforward, all right. Straightforward. You gonna get the fuck up out of here, all right?
That's
Hey Z,
love.
hey Z. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Man, you already know, man. I feel like Canelo protecting his legacy. And I'm not trying to take anything. Every time I say this, people in the comments go crazy, man. But y'all gotta realize, man, like, Canelo's protecting his legacy. Obviously, there's a reason he's not fighting the next in line in his weight class. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said when the Charlo fight happened, it's business. Canelo used Charlo's undisputed title to promote him more. Charlo used it to gain more money.
Make
It
money.
was a win-win situation for both sides. That's why Charlo did not go in there aggressive. That's why the first thing he said was, I didn't get stopped. And I think these people are just too delusional. I don't blame them. He's probably your favorite fighter. But, y'all got to realize he's ducking. You know what I'm saying? And he's fought great competition his whole career. But at this
Yeah,
moment
yeah.
right now, for y'all to act like, oh, Canelo's the best in the world, nobody can touch him, then why aren't you fighting this guy, this number one in your weight class? It's really as simple as that.
Floyd was fighting the number one dudes, bro. But you know what? There came a time when Floyd was 36 years old, turning 37. He could have fought Pete Thurman. He could have fought Errol Spence. He could have fought those guys, but he said
Yeah.
no, and it's okay. That's why I was like, I'm not really mad if Canelo don't fight David. I don't want to hear all his fans saying he's the
Yeah.
best. This
Yeah,
guy's
he's
hitting
still one of the
everybody. He got all
best.
this power and blah blah blah. No,
But his fans, I just feel like his fans be acting like he's invincible. He's still one of the best of all time. You know what I'm saying? He has to get his money. I don't blame him. It's a smart business move. But we can't act like Canelo just out here a pound for pound killer, fighting
right.
whoever the best is in front of him.
Like Bud Crawford did against Errol and proved it against
Exactly.
Porter and proved it against people within his division. Like Devin Haney did when he became undisputed and proved it against Loma. You can't act
Yeah.
like Canelo was that type of killer anymore because when is the last time we seen him against a dominant super middleweight?
Exactly.
This motherfucker been up to light. When he goes down and fights somebody jumping up 2 weight classes. Now he's gonna be fighting another person. Jamal Charlo most likely is gonna be coming from 160. So
Hmm.
when are we gonna see him fight a legitimate super middleweight? If you're in here, make sure you like and live. Jake, thanks for liking the live.
Mayweather never knocked down Cotto. Okay.
Bro, a lot of people got
Yo,
mad
Z,
when
when you're not talking, go mute because your shit acting.
All right, bet.
hey, a lot of people got mad. I seen this interview with Miguel Cotto saying Floyd was the toughest and the most skilled fighter of his career that he fought. And a lot of people was in the comments talking about why is it not Pacquiao? Look how he did you. And I'm like, bro, that don't make him more skilled because he was dropping you and shit, bro.
First off, Miguel Cotto and all of the boxing world, they know Pacquiao was on that shit. So when you on that shit, and like some Cotto not gonna go out because they don't want to get sued. Pacquiao sued Mayweather, so they're not gonna go out and be like, yeah, but Pacquiao was on that shit. No, they just have to accept it. It's a lot of guys that Roy Jones beat. They had to accept that Roy was allegedly on that shit. Evander Holyfield, a lot of these dudes, man. Like that's why the drug testing is great now for boxing because a lot of guys they wouldn't even have the same career arc if they didn't get to use that shit. Canelo, if he wasn't protected, if they didn't support a lot of his substance abuse and shit, he wouldn't be where he's at, bro. I mean, clenbuterol is a banned substance, and who knows what else he's taking, allegedly.
Right.
No, I'm being serious. I'm not trying to troll or none of that shit. I'm telling you straight up.
Nah,
Because at
that's
the
for
end of
real.
the
That's
day,
for real.
I
Because
know what
Pacquiao
Canelo is.
just He too little, bro, to be going up 8 weight classes, bro. He been to the most weight classes in history, bro. It don't work like that for no man 5'5", bro.
Yeah, it don't. That's not how it works. The only way you could do it, you had to be extremely skilled. Floyd was able to go up in weight class because of his skill and his prowess and his stamina, all type of shit, his work ethic. Pacquiao, he was on that juice goose.
Yeah, he was dropping Shane Mosley.
99% of fighters want to know.
Like Cotto and Shane fought, right? And they both didn't drop each other. But Pacquiao fought Cotto and Shane and dropped both of them. That was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like that man, come on, bro. That's crazy.
Hey man, Canelo, if he make David wait to 2025, I'm gonna put my money on Canelo.
Why is that?
David's gonna be weight drained, man. He can't keep making that damn weight. He's supposed to been win up to light heavyweight, but Canelo has made him wait. That'd be 6 years that Canelo made him wait for a fight.
The crazy part is if David move up to light heavyweight before 2025, he'll just probably say Canelo came up here before, so he might as well just come back up here.
No, no. If David goes to light heavyweight, he would never fight Canelo. That's why I say it's a possibility that this fight doesn't happen.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy, bro, but I give Canelo a chance to. He possibly could hurt David, bro. I give him a chance, bro. I give him a chance.
I give him a
Canelo,
chance
David will be
too.
accountable.
I just think that's the point. We're not saying, maybe David is maybe he will be the favorite. Maybe he will be the one to stop Canelo. But the whole point of it is entering that lion pit. The two lions fighting each other. That's the fight that's going to get everybody excited because we both know that there's a possibility that either man could
To
win
lose. That's why the arrow fight is
or
blood,
lose.
blood,
Yeah.
soul.
Yeah.
Hey, if Canelo and David fighting light heavyweight right now, what would happen in that fight?
In light heavyweight,
Yeah,
David gonna if they fight in light heavyweight or middleweight right now, David will stop Canelo within 10 rounds.
I think if they
I
fight
think he
at
might
light
stop him
heavyweight,
later. I think he might stop him earlier if it's at light heavyweight, honestly, in my opinion.
Oh,
but
because
if
he be
it's
even heavier.
Yeah, but if it's at
Yeah, you're
middleweight,
right.
I
You're
don't
right.
think I think that might go to a decision, honestly.
at light
No, at light
heavyweight, he'll
heavyweight,
overwhelm him.
you're right. He'll probably stop him in 6 or 7 rounds. But he's gonna be so fucking big. He's not gonna have to drain himself at all.
Yeah, I could see a stoppage at light heavyweight because David throws so much damn punches, bro, and Canelo be getting tired, bro. He'll overwhelm him.
David is young. His stamina is great. Power, great size. He has. It seemed like his only weakness is his defense.
Yeah, yeah.
People think Canelo got rid of his cardio issues from the last fight he had with with Charlo, but it's not the case.
Bruh, he didn't. His cardio was never tested. Charlo couldn't put any pressure on Canelo.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Your
saying.
cardio gets tested when somebody start hitting you in the body, putting pressure on you, jabbing you in the body. You know what I mean? Body shots. Motherfuckers hitting you with power up to the head. That's when your cardio get tested. You actually are forced to move your feet when you don't feel like it. Charlo didn't do none of that.
Yeah,
Canelo
Canelo
fought
was
out the
improved.
paces.
Yeah,
Hmm?
Canelo fought at the pace he wanted to fight at.
Yeah.
for sure, for sure. He didn't really get tested in that fight, man, but
Hey,
I
Lil
mean,
Retro, thanks for liking the live, man.
it looked like his power was still there, though. He made Jamel take like a knee and stuff, but I don't know,
Canelo
man.
power not never gonna go nowhere. Power the last thing to go. Canelo still got bad stamina. Jamel had no offense against Canelo fast. I think Canelo's a little bit scared of David. Canelo protecting his record now, like May did. What record? He's protecting his image. Canelo does not want to be on the canvas. He does not want to be knocked out. He does not want to be stopped. He's never been stopped. So if you're talking about he's protecting his record in that way that he doesn't want it to say one loss KO up there, then I agree. But protecting his record overall doesn't make sense. Yo, TS, mute yourself, bro. Your background, a lot of noise and shit. I
Oh, my
realize
fault.
that. I'm tired. Yeah, you good, bro. Benavidez easily weighs over 209. He said 299. I think he meant 200. Yeah, Benavidez probably walks around at 200. That's a big boy, man. Stunning in his Air Force Ones. That's a big ass motherfucker. If you're here, make sure you liking the live. So Negro is finished. Said Benavidez is too damn big. Too big and too skilled, bro. He was 260 at 15. He got strong bones. Yeah, that's another thing. The fact that Benavidez grew up overweight, um, his bones, his body is used to carrying even more weight. So that was like him growing up fat actually made him into the man he is today. He was able to overcome obesity and become mentally tough. He's already physically strong from carrying around all that weight. And him being fat allowed him to take the punches from the professionals that he was fighting as a kid. He was fighting Triple G as a teenager. So the fat allowed some cushion for all those punches and shit. Can Benavidez become a star like how Canelo is in the future? Yes, especially if they market him. But I don't think they're going to give him the marketing. Canelo is Mexican, but Canelo looks white. Benavidez, they say he's Mexican, but his ass could pass for black, especially when he put on them damn cornrows. Especially the way he talked and act. So they're not going to put all that type of marketing behind him, sadly.
I would say David probably about 10% sub-Saharan African.
Yeah, he's something. The way he be fighting, I'd say he's about 13% Nigerian. Oh, shit.
I think Canelo should make that happen now, bro. Because he the one getting older, bro. He got to make that happen now.
That's what I'm saying about Tank, too. Tank should fight Devin and Shakur as soon as possible. Why wait until you 33? You don't know how your body going to change. You don't know how you're going to be different. But listen, Canelo know what he's doing. It's easy to be 35 and 36 and still have power. If David Benavidez wait 2 more years before that fight, you know how hard it's going to be for his big ass to make 168? Do you know the type of weight cut he'll be taking? It could end up being another Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence extravagance. KJ, you got to get enough sleep for your fight, bro. Jake, I don't give a damn. I'm going to perform. I've had to do crazy shit. Like, my last fight, I ain't get that much sleep. I had to drive all the way up to Allentown, PA. Had to make weight. And when I got there, they told me, we don't got nobody your size. All we got is somebody that's 165. They could have told me that a week in advance, so I could have came in there without draining my body of nutrients and shit. They didn't. So I don't really give a fuck about all that. I'm going to go out there and perform, bro. Benavidez is only half Ecuadorian. David is Mexican. Look, I don't give a fuck. That man fight, he could fight. I don't care if he's Mexican, Ecuadorian, Chilean, Venezuelan. He can fight wherever he's from. And Canelo knows it. And Canelo does not want to get in the ring with him. And we have to accept that. Canelo may not never fight David Benavidez. We have to accept that. Get someone to record it. Usually my boy TJ recorded, but TJ, he stopped boxing. So if somebody there, people want me to be recording. It's just, are they going to give me the fight after they finish recording? His mother's Ecuadorian. All right, cool. Look, all I want to know is this. Why do we think Canelo is making David wait? I've given my take on this. I think Canelo understands that the longer he makes David wait, the harder it's going to be for David to make weight. This is a very smart move by Canelo. Canelo is playing chess, not checkers. You know what I mean?
I feel like he's just trying to make Benavidez just move out the weight class.
Yeah, that too. Because at the end of the day, Benavidez, he may be scared. Like when Benavidez starts to feel how it feels to drain your body, like as you get older, your metabolism slows down. You also might start getting more muscle as you grow into your 30s. You might start walking around heavier. So when Benavidez feels that fucking weight drain and he's like, you know what, I can't do this, he might just say, forget Canelo, I'm going up to light heavyweight. Then Canelo will be safe and people won't really say that he ducked, not understanding that this is what Canelo has been planning on the whole time. It's just that Canelo has to save face because of his fans. His fans, they look at him as something that he's not. Canelo's an all-time great fighter. They look at him as an S-class Floyd Mayweather world beater. That's not him. Canelo isn't somebody that could beat everybody. He just could beat most guys, and that's okay.
You know, Canelo's great, but he's not that great. You know,
Prime Jamal Charlo versus Canelo. That would have been a very interesting fight. I would still pick Canelo to win, but I would actually be able to give Jamal Charlo a chance. But the Jamal Charlo that we see now, nah.
Hey, how you think Benavidez would do against Beterbiev or Bevo?
I think Benavidez will beat Beterbiev if he fights him later. Because right now, I think he would lose to Beterbiev. Right now, I think because if you listen to how Bivol was talking after the sparring sessions, he was giving Benavidez all types of praise. Then he said that the Canelo Benavidez fight is 50-50. And Bivol understands that that man Benavidez is physically stronger than him, and that man is coming to win. He has a lot of offense. Bivol has never fought a fighter like Benavidez. So just when you look at the way that they was talking after them damn sparring sessions, I'm going with Benavidez. Now Beterbiev, that's a whole different story. That motherfucker got the hammer of Thor in his hands.
Nah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Beterbiev is 40. He about to become undisputed at 175. Yeah, he's 40, but his main attribute is power, not speed. So that's going to work out good for him. He probably could still be good for another 2 years.
It looked like Beterbiev be barely punching people and they falling out and backing up and stuff, but that's crazy.
Years of training, naturally hard hands, and his camp, his style. Whoever was coaching him, they knew what they were trying to create. They did the same thing with Triple G. Like they take some of these Eastern European fighters and they say, "You're gonna be good at this." With Loma and Usyk, it's the in and out movement. With fucking Triple G and cause Triple G from Russia, right? Triple G and then Beterbiev, power. We wanna have power. So they just focus on one thing. And they focus on it so much to the point where they become experts at that one thing. And most boxers are not an expert at any one thing. So they're able to beat most boxers. And they're able to dominate in that one.
KJ, why do you think so many people underrate Benavidez?
Because Benavidez, he isn't flashy. Like his offense is pretty flashy, but on defense, he has a basic ass defense. Also, he's in the same weight class as Canelo, and Canelo, they marketed Canelo as one of the best fighters of all time. So if you're in the same weight class with the guy that everybody loves, then naturally they're gonna throw shade on you because you're a threat to their god, to their idol. So Benavidez is a real threat to Canelo. So they always going to downplay him. They're going to act like he ain't fought nobody. They're going to act like he don't deserve to fight Canelo and blah, blah, blah. Even though he stepped on Andre, they're going to say, well, Andre wasn't nobody. Even though he stepped on Plant, Plant was nobody. He didn't even stop him. It's always going to be an excuse because deep down, they know what Canelo knows. They feel what Canelo feels. This is a threat to the throne. After that Caleb Smith fight, I think Beterbiev beats Bivol. Man, I've been said Beterbiev beat everybody, bro. People said Plant wasn't that good when Canelo stopped him. Now Plant is very good. Plant just has stylistic flaws. Like that motherfucker want to move around all day, even though you 168 pounds. You try to fight like Floyd Mayweather, but you don't have Floyd Mayweather's stamina, and he doesn't really have a strong inside game. If Canelo fought Andre, they were overrated. That win, like hell. Canelo wouldn't have beat Andre, so it wouldn't have been no win. But yeah, if Canelo were to beat Andre, they would have been like, yeah, Canelo beat Andre. We told you. And they would act like Canelo was the best thing ever. Because they love Canelo. And that's just life. People like some people more than others. Pacquiao could beat up a fucking 6-year-old kid. Everybody gonna go crazy and say, yeah, Pac-Man. They gonna have a parade in the Philippines. Only reason Canelo even fought Plant was for IBF. Yeah. I don't see how David Benavidez did all the champions like Canelo did. Canelo came undisputed within 2 years. David Benavidez hasn't had a chance to become undisputed because Canelo has been undisputed. He has all the belts. You a Canelo hater. Angel, if you think I'm a Canelo hater, come on up and tell me why. I'm going to only be up for 15 more minutes. You spitting facts. Thanks, Condi. Canelo beat Plant for undisputed, bro. Da-da-da. You think Benavidez beats Canelo? Of course. Benavidez will stop Canelo within 10 rounds.
What do y'all think people would be more surprised by if either stop each other?
Oh, they're gonna be more surprised if Benavidez stopped Canelo because they truly believe Canelo is some world beater.
Yeah, Canelo said he's made of carbon.
He said Benavidez made a carpet.
No, Canelo said himself is made of carbon. Like he basically feel like can't nobody hurt him more.
Oh, he said he made of carbon.
Yeah, he said carbone or something in
Oh,
his yeah.
no, he said he's cabron.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he ain't say nothing about no carbon. He said he's cabron. Basically, he's saying like, he a bad motherfucker or he a
Yo,
crazy. Angel, what's good, man? Why you think I'm a Canelo hater? ATS, mute yourself because your background.
man, you hating,
Thank you.
dog.
Huh?
You
What's
said you
good, man?
said Canelo losing to Andre, bro. What you mean?
Oh, well, okay, but I'm saying, why does that mean I'm a hater, though? That's just my opinion.
I mean, yeah, you're right. We all got our opinion, but I don't know. I feel like you hating on
This is why I
Canelo.
think Canelo lost to Andre. Andre, I think he has a 74-inch reach. Andre is like 6 foot tall, so he's longer than Canelo. Canelo's an undersized middleweight. Andre is a middleweight. So the size difference wouldn't have been that difference. He'd have probably been able to deal with the power. Andre fights in a weird style. He shows you a lot of different angles. He has footwork, pretty decent jab. He's an awkward fighter. I think he would have given Canelo troubles, like in a way that Lara gave him trouble, but even worse because he would have been more offensive than Lara. So that's why I think Andre would have beat Canelo. When Andre fought David Benavidez, he was stepping into deep waters with a man that really doesn't even have any business at super middleweight at this point in his career. Canelo will be doing the same thing, fighting a weight bully and getting dominated. That's my take.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, shit, but I mean, you have your own opinion, but I don't know. Canelo got that experience, and Andre ain't really
Yeah,
fought
Canelo
nobody,
guys.
and when he fought somebody, he got knocked out. So
You talking about Andre?
yeah,
Andre didn't fight somebody, bro. Andre fought the man that's called the Mexican Monster, even though some people say he's not Mexican. Andre didn't fight somebody. He fought David Benavidez. David Benavidez he's not like the other middleweights. Andre was coming up from 160. He really had no business at middleweight. Should have stayed his ass at 160. But he wanted a Canelo fight, which would have been perfect because Canelo was undersized for the weight class. Uh, Benavidez is oversized for the weight class. And he's super skilled, especially with his hands. So there wasn't no regular guy that he fought. It wasn't a very good guy that he fought. David Benavidez could potentially be a generational talent. He's a guy that could probably end his career at cruiserweight and maybe even heavyweight. There's nobody else like that right now at the super middleweight division. That's what Demetrius Andre fought. Jake, thanks for liking the live the entire time. I appreciate it. But my thing is, where's the hate?
I don't know, bro. You just sound like you hating.
How? I'm saying, listen. When you come up here or when you make a statement, you got to give facts because we men. So sure, we have emotions, but we lead with our logic. So you got to tell me in what aspect am I hating? You can't just say I feel like you hate. You got to tell me.
I just told you, bro. Andre is crazy. Like Canelo and Andre, like that shouldn't
But I
even be
gave
like a.
you
I know, I
reasoning
understand
for
you
that.
saying
I gave my
David because
reason.
David is a monster, but like Andre, come on, bro. Like he don't even fight 168. I mean, he do fight, but
Canelo's
like he
undersized
not
though.
used to at 168. You said what?
Canelo is undersized at 168.
But he's used to 168 though. It don't matter if he's undersized. He used to fight at that weight. He's used to those
That's true.
punches. Andre's not.
That's true. That's true.
Would you say Andre is a better boxer than probably Caleb Plant?
Hell
That's
no.
weird. It's weird to compare their styles, but Caleb Plant is a more slick boxer than Andre. Andre is kind of a wild guy, awkward guy. And
Because
Caleb Plant,
let's be honest, Caleb was winning before Canelo stopped him.
who is Caleb Plant's biggest win?
I'll probably say that Uskatagi dude that he beat for the IBF.
Pharrell?
That's what I'm saying. Uskasagi. Okay, who was Caleb?
Wait, what did you say? It skipped a little bit.
Damn, you can hear a pin drop.
No, it skipped a little bit. I couldn't hear.
Andre Dirrell. I said, what notable fighter has Caleb Plant beat that everyone talks about? Somebody said Andre Dirrell in the comments. Andre Dirrell. People know Andre Dirrell. He does have a pretty decent name in the boxing world, but Andre Dirrell was older. He was less skilled. But I don't know. Caleb probably might have beat Andre Dirrell even when he was young. Who knows? Because Caleb is more slick than Andre Dirrell.
Didn't
His
Beterbiev
skills look better.
didn't Benavidez beat Darrell before Caleb Plant?
Yeah.
Or
It was a different Darrell, the brother.
oh,
Yeah,
No. That was the same motherfucker, wasn't it? No, there was no
Yeah,
Oh
different
no
dude.
no no no! You're
yeah, it
right.
was
You're
the
right.
same
That was the
dude.
same. It was the same dude. It
I'm
was the
gonna say
same
it was a
dude.
different. No,
oh, dang.
that
Because I know
motherfucker
he
said
got a
no.
brother.
That was his twin brother.
I feel like
Coverall.
what a lot of people are missing out, like I feel like a lot of people don't actually watch the fights. Well, okay, there it goes. It was lagging. Canelo was in a very close fight with Caleb Plant. Like I see a lot of people saying, "Oh, Canelo stopped Caleb Plant. Benavidez didn't stop Plant." Canelo was in a close fight with Caleb Plant until he stopped him. Like Caleb Plant was even talking to him during the fight, saying, "Oh, like, do you respect me now? This and that." When I watched that fight, yeah, Caleb Plant looked slick in the first few rounds, but Benavidez bullied this man for the majority of the fight. Like, I mean, bully him. Like, when I'm watching the fight, I'm like, when is Caleb Plant finna be stopped? You know, and credit to Caleb Plant for being so tough in there. But, like, it was just a difference in the way that Benavidez won versus Canelo. I know he got stopped, but I don't think he showed the
I
same
mean,
dominance.
Caleb Plant was giving Canelo work.
You feel me?
Mute
Like,
yourself for a little bit. Caleb Plant was giving Canelo work for like 4 or 5 rounds. Caleb Plant did not give David Benavidez not one round of real work. He had decent moments, but overall,
And you saying that Canelo? Oh no. You said Andre could beat Canelo. The guy wasn't really understanding that. But his styles make fights. Like it's different. Like his styles make fights type.
yeah, styles make fights. It's not about the guy's name. It's about the style and the size. And yo, I did what I could on live. I got to fight tomorrow. I got to take my ass to sleep. I'm gonna be posting this on YouTube in like 20 minutes. So thanks everybody for coming up. We started good, but I let up that one person. I forgot his name, and he slowed down the damn views with that bullshit. So I gotta be careful about who I let up here. But all right, man. Y'all have a good night.